It's the winter solstice 2016, shortest day of the year. Ever since that Mesoamerican long-count calendar caper caught my interest back in 2012, I've made the short pilgrimage to the top of the highest hill in the area each year to watch the sun come up. Last year, for the first time, I had company, my girlfriend and personal chauffeur. That first year it was stunning. I basked in the orange glow and it really was a new dawn for me. I was actually scouring the skies for signs of the mothership come to bring us peace and enlightenment. In the 4 years since, I've searched and found traces of it within. I told a few people I was planning to do a 7-day fast. The response from most was, "I couldn't do that," or more often just, "Why?" And I can answer that question with another question. Why do we eat? You'd probably make a reflex response along the lines of, well, we need to eat to live. We do, but do we need to eat in the ways we do? Do we need to eat animals and animal-derived products, for example? Do we need to eat 3 meals a day? Does a diet deficient in nutrients necessitate the consumption of bulkier, denser foods? And what impact does this have on long-term health? Are there even spiritual effects? Do we alter our perception by changing our fuel source? These are all questions I've asked myself since I began experimenting with my diet 2 years ago, and I've at least partially answered most of them. I've spoken to many people on this journey, and I find that the vast majority of us know very little about food and nutrition, beyond what our parents taught us. And my parents taught me cow's milk was for humans, because that's what their parents taught them. So we typically eat what we know and are happy with that. That is until some mysterious chronic illness manifests or your immune system goes haywire, at which point an equally out of touch medical system tells us it's just a genetic roulette. Here are some drugs, and if they don't work long term, they won't. We've got some invasive surgical procedures for you. I first heard of the health benefits of water fasting in early 2016. Research conducted by USC found that prolonged fasting caused the body to consume damaged and malfunctioning cells in the absence of typical fuel sources, that is, glycogen and fat stores. Fasting is particularly useful for those having received chemotherapy because the cytotoxic drugs administered to eliminate the cancer also cause widespread damage to other non-cancerous cells, particularly the immune system. Now, I haven't had cancer or chemo, but a little over 2 years ago my immune system did try to peel all my skin off. I had severe psoriasis affecting almost my entire body, which persisted despite trying various drugs. In the end, UVB light therapy gave me a temporary reprieve, and with renewed hope I was able to transform my lifestyle, ending my dependency on the steroid creams, and reaching a point today where I am 98% psoriasis free. I want the other 2% though, hence my interest in and commitment to fasting. I may not be an expert, but an expert's opinion in my view should only ever be considered a starting point. My knowledge about how my body works has been ground out through personal experience, and looking back, I am immeasurably grateful for what psoriasis gave me, the strength to leave behind all which no longer supported me on my chosen path. I broke my fast on the morning of day 7, about half a day sooner than anticipated. The past 2 days had really taken their toll on my body, and I'd ended day 6 with what felt like the beginnings of a sore throat, a sure sign my immune system was under pressure and that perhaps I'd achieved my goal. Time will tell. Food, whether you use it consciously or unconsciously, is a massive part of what makes a person who they are. To experiment with diet, to question the pre-packaged ideas of your culture, to actually comprehend the meaning of "you are what you eat," is to make a giant stride towards knowledge of the self.
They're amazing. I've got grapes as well if you want something less acidy. A bit more neutral.
Yeah, grapes are supposed to be amazing.
Okay.
We're breaking fasts, and
Yeah, that's what
people do grape fasts where they literally just eat grapes, drink grape juice. Hey?
Oh, I could have done that. That's pretty much.
No, just straight up eat grapes for 7 days.
I'd rather do
It
that
wouldn't
than
be
a water
easy.
fast.
It wouldn't be easy.
I'd rather do that than a water fast. Then at least you're, in your head you're eating something. That's what I've been eating as well.
And you're literally eating something. Well, if we do it again, you do the grapes, I'll do the water.
I think last night you're like, I never want to do this ever again.
Hmm?
Last night you're like, I never want to do this long fast ever again.
No.
It's nice to see you smile.
Maybe I'm just feeling the sugar going to my blood. Maybe that's how quick it is.
Even if your head just thought that's how quick it is, that's how good you'd feel so quickly.